Everybody. It's been a while since I've been live, so I wanted to pop in today and say hello. I hope you all had a wonderful long weekend. It was a working weekend for me because we've been gone so much between the new grandbaby and our anniversary trip. We were actually gone 5 out of 7 weeks. So thank you to my fabulous staff who kept the shop running and everything else. And so I wanted to just pop in, say hi to everyone and show you a little bit what's going on. We're now into fall and our fall classes are underway. So if you are local, make sure that you take an opportunity to check out the classroom and see what's coming up. Our English paper piecing class is getting started here really quick this week, I think. I'll go double check that. And it's a great way to get introduced to a brand new piecing method, and if you've ever wondered about doing Tulanova, we'll show you that in a few minutes. First of all, hey Jeannie, thank you for joining us. All right, I wanted to show you something new that we've just done. Let me see if I can flip this. Maybe I can flip this. There it is. Okay, so we now have our show and tell corner up. If you're local, we'd love an opportunity to show your quilt for a week. This is actually a raffle quilt for a local charity. This is a cathedral window quilt. Let me walk up here really close. These are great scrappy quilts and they take so long. It's a traditional pattern and it's a lot of work. This particular quilt was actually done over time by a group of women in Texas. They're raffling this to the Family First, and the proceeds will go to the Family First pregnancy opportunity so that they can help those people out. Hi Linda, glad you're here. So anyways, we change these out roughly weekly, and it's this happens to be a charity quilt, but we often just highlight quilts that our customers are doing, and we're so excited to have you join us. So if you've got something you'd like to show off for a week, we sure would love to have you drop that off and let us put it up. As you come in the shop, remember that this is kind of our community information area. So we've got some contacts for Long Armors, we've got Quilt for a Cause, we've got Joyce Larson, who is a certified quilt appraisal. You can get her information. So check this out when you come by. This will be changing periodically. When we get, I sometimes get mailings from different events throughout the area. And so we'll put flyers out or notices up. So for example, coming in October, the Arizona History Museum is going to put on a display of Goldie Richmond's quilts. So that might be a lot of fun. That's on Friday, October 7th only from 9 to 4. Some of you may want to make sure you have a chance to do that. So check this area out when you come in. Another thing that we've just started is we move things around in the shop. So when you come in, you'll find that our general fat quarters are now over here instead of over by the cutting table. So keep that in mind. Also, remember on Thursday nights, we're online Facebook selling both in the app and the group and on our Facebook page. And you can shop that replay anytime it's up, and you can just click into it and shop it. You have to register first and confirm your registration, but then you can shop it and the order will come into us and we'll ship it out to you. Or if you're local, you can choose local pickup. Basically, that's your decision on how close you live that's worth a drive. But we always put what was on sale the previous week at the end of the counter so you can see and take advantage of that. Some of these things are on sale. Some of them are just highlighted for your information so that you know that they're out there and available. We've got more and more kits coming out all the time. In fact, Naomi's here kitting today. So we'll be adding lots more kits. One thing that's just starting this week, and it's a brand new thing, I haven't even got the sign up for it yet. I've just sent it off to my graphic designer to get made. But this is a fun little thing. See these 7 bolts right here? We're going to do what's called Carl's Colors. Now everybody remember, Carl's my business partner and my hubby. And he's gone through the shop and picked out 7 bolts that he likes. No rhyme or reason to them other than they just caught his eye and he likes them. And when you come in this week only, these particular 7 bolts will be on sale at $8 a yard, half yard minimum cut. Okay, so that's an in-store thing. Once we get the website up, we've been working on it, that will be also online. But these 7 bolts, when you come in the store, ask about it. They'll be $8 a yard this week only, half yard minimum cut. And we're going to continue that every week, where we'll have a grouping of bolts, just fabrics that catch Carl's eye and he likes. A new thing that we just brought in, my staff is wild over these. These are already made ready to go for you. These are little aprons, they're $37.50. They've got all these pockets and the little lanyards to attach things to, and they tie around the waist, and they're just adorable. Look at all these fun fabrics. You can actually buy this on our latest comment sold if you want to take a little bit of a mystery in that we don't guarantee which one you're going to get, just that you'll get one of those cute aprons. Holiday season's on us. We have Halloween fabric, we have Christmas fabric and kits here in the shop ready to go. We have new fabric coming in all the time. And so we've got some new ideas that we're working on. I'm not going to go that way because Judith is hard at work. Now on the long arming, I do need to tell you we're instituting a couple of new procedures to try and make it a more pleasant experience for everybody, in that we are taking appointments for you to meet with Judith every Tuesday, and then alternating Fridays and Saturdays. You'll get a half hour with her, up to a half hour, so that she can go over what you want for your quilt, motif, thread, any special requests, any additional things. There's a lot that we're willing to do beyond edge to edge. It's just what you want to pay for. And so she can deal with you on that, and you can bring in up to 3 quilts per appointment. Okay, so we're changing that up a little bit. We're hoping that will help us pulse the quilts through, and we've had times when customers have come in to drop off quilts and they've sat there for 45 minutes waiting to get a chance to talk to Judith, and that's just not a good experience for anyone. So we want to make that a better experience. And so we thought this appointment thing will help. And then you'll know that you've got this deadline. We've got a piece of paper we'll send you on what our requirements are as well, so that you'll know what needs to happen with your quilt before you come in and you're ready to go. Currently, we're about 6 weeks out on quilting. We're doing some things behind the scenes to speed that up, but that's where we are right now. So be paying attention to that as you do your holiday quilting, that's going to come on. Another thing I wanted to announce is Cactus Quilt Shop will be appearing at the Rusty Barn Craft Show the second weekend of November here in Tucson. We have a booth that we will be at there. We're planning on having some fun, quick grab and goes and fun little ideas and gifts for Christmas and things like that. So we're working on that now. So keep that in mind for that second weekend in November, that will be at the Rusty Barn Show here in Tucson. We're really excited to attend that show and meet some friends and new people and everything else. Now, as I mentioned, our classes are ongoing and it's time to sign up. And we've got lots of classes, and we're even already working on the winter class schedule. So one thing you can check here is when you come in the shop, you can check here. This will show you what's happening this month. A couple that I want to draw your attention to is we still have room in our beginning quilting class, Friday 1 to 4. That's a 6-part class. Melody is going to be teaching it. She taught it in the summer and they had a ball. This is for a new quilter, or someone, if you quilted a long time ago and you just feel like you need an opportunity to think back through how to do everything. This is a good way to do it. The other class that has absolutely got openings in it is Intro to English Paper Piecing. This is a 2-part class. This is a great skill building class, a great way to learn your new a new skill in English paper piecing. And this one is, if you haven't done English paper piecing and you have ever wanted to do Tula Nova, this one needs to be taken before we present Tula Nova later this fall. So anyways, look at this. This is a fun thing to be watching. As always, our classes are up in the classroom. This one right here that I'm walking towards with the black and the gold, that is Tula Nova. That is an intermediate English paper piecing, so you do need to have either confidence with your paper piecing skills, because we will not be teaching you basics. We will be teaching you advanced techniques, and so you need to have basic technique already done. But this one's coming later this year, later this fall. Melody, do you remember when?
What's that?
Tula Nova? It's a 3-part class, I think, but we've got it here in the shop. And then Intro to Paper Piecing is right here, okay? But come in and take a look. There's some awesome, awesome classes coming up. We don't want you to miss out. A lot of them do have minimums, so we do need to have typically at least 3 people in a class in order to hold it. So we've got a lot of them getting there, but let's go ahead and encourage you to get signed up, give us a call. We've got a whole new system in place for getting supply lists to you and reminders and everything else. Melody's been working on that. I don't know how many of you are aware that Melody, say hi Melody.
Hello.
Melody is now our new education coordinator, so that things go much more smoothly than they did when I was in charge. And she's been working on all the procedures and everything else, so it should be a great opportunity for classes this fall. And she has been working hard on the winter schedule already, and it's almost full. We're going to be debuting that no later than November 1st. So watch for that. And as I mentioned, Naomi's here today kitting. She's cutting panels, she's making kits. We've got all sorts of things. Isn't this an adorable winter panel? And panels are so much fun to just whip up for a quick gift or a quick, oh, that's fun. Look at that little quilt. Oh, looky there. That's what we're kitting up right now. Flurry Friends by, do we know who? Henry Glass. Henry Glass.
Henry Glass. Here's the other panels.
Oh, how cute is that? Aren't they cute as can be? Who loves winter? This one's fun. This one's fun. I know we don't get snow like this down here, but oh, it's fun to have around in the house and remind yourself how lovely it is to enjoy it and not have to shovel it. Everybody agreed? Anybody agree with me on that?
So these are actually what's in the quilt.
Oh, that's the ones that are in the quilt.
Yes.
Okay, the little ones.
Yep.
Now we still have a couple of kits left of our Little Darling Safari. We still have a couple left. So come on in. I think Naomi just said we have 3 left. So you might want to catch that really quick. So anyway, wanted to just, oh, I know what I'm going to do. How many of you would like a sneak peek at what's happening in the back room? We have all sorts of things coming in. We have new fabrics coming in. We have new notions coming in all the time. And we would love to see you all pop in. And like I said, if you're not in the area, you can shop with us on Comments Sold on Thursday nights or shop the replay. If you are in the area, pop in Tuesday through Saturday. But I want you to see we've got all these things coming in here, and see all those boxes over there. Jenna's hard at work. I think she's going to ask me not to show her online. Jenna doesn't want to pop online. But Jenna's our inventory manager, and she is hard at work getting this process, so it'll be on the floor soon. But don't you let's, that looks like, I think that's going to be a kit, those fabrics there. You can see that there's multi-bolts of the same thing, so I think that's going to be another winter kit for fun. But you can see we've got lots and lots of new stuff coming in. So pop on into the shop. We'd love to see you. I'd love to connect with all of you. I feel like I've been gone for forever. Just so you know, the grandbaby is now 8 weeks old, and she's already grinning and smiling. She's so cute. She's just a happy-go-lucky baby, and we're just so thrilled and kind of bummed that I'm 800 miles away, but life is what it is, right? Anyway, we'd love to see you in Cactus Quilt Shop. We've got lots of things coming up. Oh, I remember now what I was going to say. Save the date. September 17th in the afternoon is Moda highlights. It's called Sew a Jelly Roll Day. Have any of you done a jelly roll race or a jelly roll quilt? Pop an emoji down and like a heart or something, or a thumbs up if you've ever done a jelly roll race. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna do an in-person jelly roll race in the classroom on the 17th, and it'll be here in our classroom. You'll need to bring your own machine. You can buy your jelly roll here. It'll be 20% off that day so that you can get a nice discount on that. We've got lots of different jelly rolls, or a strip pack. It doesn't have to be a jelly roll, it could be a strip pack. You'll need it to have 40 strips. So if you've got jelly rolls you're sitting on, make sure they are 40 strip rolls or strip packs. But we're gonna do a quick tutorial on the afternoon. I think we start our tutorial, setup starts at 1:30. We'll do our tutorial, I think, at 2, and then we'll start the in-person race. And what it is you'll start putting your jelly roll strips together. You'll start racing, and we'll end at about 4:30ish. And whoever either finishes in that time or has the most completed, the biggest area completed, so we'll do it width times length for the biggest square inches, will win. We will do 3 prizes. Grand prize for the biggest one or the first finisher, whichever it is a $100 gift certificate to Cactus Quilt Shop. Second place is $50, third place is $20. So I would love to have you guys come in for a fun afternoon of jelly roll racing. So that's September 17th. It's a Saturday afternoon. We have 28 spots. So we'd love to have you book your spot. Now make sure you get here by 1:30, because if you're not here and there's somebody else who's on the wait list, we will give them your seat. So we're hoping to have a good turnout for that, because it's a great way to boost up your crafting budget this fall, getting ready for your fall sewing and all those fall projects that we love to do. Now that we're getting through summertime, I know a lot of you around the country are still super hot. Luckily, Tucson's just kind of average right now. We're teensy bit warm, but not really. We've actually had a more mild summer than I've seen. So go figure, huh? Anyways, hope all of you are safe and happy, and I hope you're sewing like crazy. We've got some new things coming in that I'm excited about. We'll show them as they come. We'd love to have you come in for classes. We'd love to have you join us for Comments Sold on Thursday nights. We start at 5:30 Pacific time, which is 6:30 Mountain, 7:30 Central, and 8:30 Eastern. It's all across the country. We ship anywhere. Flat rate shipping of $7.50 if you're not local enough to pick up. So tune in on Facebook. If you're a member of our Facebook Friends group, watch there. Or you can also download our free app off the App Store or Google Play, Cactus Quilt Shop. And it makes it really a lot faster to shop if you've got the app. It tends to be a little quicker than Facebook. So just wanted to say hi. I feel like I haven't seen so many of you in so long because I've been gone so much. We had a fabulous anniversary trip to Germany. Don't know how many of you know what the Passion Play is, but in Oberammergau, which is in the very southern part of Germany, south of Munich, in Bavaria, they have done this Passion Play as a vow for protection from the plague back in 1634. And they've done it every 10 years since then, except for just a couple of times. It was delayed because of COVID, and so we had that wonderful opportunity. If you ever can get to Germany on the decade year, or probably 2034, they'll probably do it for the 400th anniversary, I'll bet. Take an opportunity to go. It was really fantastic. It was absolutely beautiful. Incredible. When you consider this town only has 5,000 people in it. Wow, what it puts on. Anyway, had a great time. Thanks so much for all your support, and a big shout out to all of you. Happy sewing, and take care now. Talk to you soon, and see you in the shop. Bye-bye.